Hello and welcome to the Minutes Within the Mist, a hidden place where we walk into the dark and clouded unknown to introduce you to the likes of cryptids, ghosts, and other mysteries. My name is Gary, and today we have the permission to talk about Robert the Doll, cursed child's plaything. The story of Robert the Doll dates back to the early 1900s when a young boy named Robert Eugene Otto was given a one-of-a-kind handmade doll, and he quickly became attached to his new friend. Before long, people noticed the unhealthy relationship between him and the doll. He talked about it in the first person as if it wasn't a doll, and he even gave the doll his own first name, Robert, and insisted that everyone referred to him by his middle name, Gene. One night, when Gene was awoken to find Robert the doll sitting at the end of his bed, the doll was staring at him. Moments later, his mother was awakened by his screams for help and the sounds of furniture being overturned in the bedroom. When she was finally able to open the locked door, she saw poor Gene curled up in front of his bed. His room was in shambles, and Robert the doll was sitting quietly at the foot of the bed. "Robert did it," were the only words that Gene could say. These same words he would later use many times through his childhood. When anything strange, mysterious, or destructive would happen, the parents would hear eerie sounds of Robert giggling around the house, and passerbys even claimed to see a small doll moving from window to window. Robert was eventually moved to the attic, where he remained for several years. The parents would often hear their son upstairs talking to the doll and getting a response back in a totally different voice. One day, Eugene's aunt was living with them at the time suggested that he was too old for dolls and that they should just get rid of Robert the doll. That very night, the aunt died in her sleep. Now, while there was no proof that Robert was responsible, the Ottos decided to appease the doll by bringing him back to stay in Gene's room. Today, Robert the doll makes his home on display at the East Martello Museum in Key West, Florida. However, the doll can still curse those that are impolite to him or fail to ask permission to take his photograph. I hope you enjoyed these minutes with Robert the doll. More in-depth stories and legends about cryptids, ghosts, and other mysteries are available at the Within the Mist podcast. And also, be sure to follow us here for more daily videos. Until next time, make your way safely out of the mist and remain always curious.